My role is designing curriculum, writing curriculum, as well as consulting with teachers and other co-curriculum developers in designing from the Tsi Niionkwarihò program from a culturally based approach. It's been a good year and a half where I've been designing curriculum, and that entailed gathering and examining social studies curricula within the elementary system and looking to see what we do have in terms of curriculum in regards to social studies, and in examining different types of curricula. It went into the design process and really focusing on a culturally based curriculum, and it really encompassed designing through the Tsi Niionkwarihò program a social studies curriculum for elementary school. So that took a good year in itself. That was the real goal in designing curriculum, is making sure that it's rooted in our culture and it's rooted from our worldview and not from taking from another province's curriculum and just trying to add in things where they could, because it really has to reflect who we are.
Well, this year was my first year teaching grade 1. So this year I was able to teach more in depth of the stories, especially creation stories, and what we covered so far was the Hiawatha and the Peacemaker. Well, I think they're enjoying it so far, especially more with the hands-on activities, with the beadwork and more drawing, and then more having a better understanding of what these symbols actually mean, especially like the Janarata Zetgoa, about the eagle, and especially of a lot of the things that they've seen actually in Kahnawake, especially like the 5 nations, and they have a better understanding of what that is.
Ajahn Dunn had a wampum bracelet, and we were drawing ngwehue, dresses and shirts. Wampum belt, colored ribbon shirt.
In this past fall, we piloted a section of the social studies curriculum, and that was just in the elementary side. And from there, we were able to release as many resources as we could to within the first term, and to show teachers what their curriculum looks like and to receive feedback on how it's going. And from there I gathered feedback, and from this year on I'll be using that feedback to further develop more resources to complement the current unit of study that they did pilot, but also to create new units of study and create new resources, and also travel around and gather other resources from other Haudenosaunee communities if necessary, and adapt them for our community. So for the remainder of the school year, my job has been really designing new units of study, but also making sure that other disciplines are within my curriculum team that I work along with are really looking at extending the social studies curriculum into the other disciplines of study. So for example, within language arts and within science, to make sure that everything is really tying in together very closely, and that it's not just one piece, it all works together well.